We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start on the ground, Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 17
That's a good way
yards.
to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
And first down, right back to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the 50-yard line.
The Giants at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Winston now from the 50. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's
good. Thursday
for
night
New
game.
York
I
Giants.
think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. What a great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Giants 7, Eagles nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Easy, 63, bad. 63. No.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Tiger Hornet. Good. Set. On anyone, go silver, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Don't touch that. I don't know that. Hey, Yeti.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Believing the pressure right. And he's going to have to do this one. Down he goes.
Jalen Hurts.
Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
I don't know that. Hey, Silver. 73. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. They'll end up getting 5 out of it, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, thumbs up. Alert it. Don't touch.
Hurts. That is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Braden Mann.
4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep for the Giants, Darius Slayton. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Ready. Green, triple team.
Out of his end zone, Winston. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 97 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Giants 14, Eagles nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New
Gano
York.
now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're coming to this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And at the 43. So down in... The 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
James Winston sacked.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
It's a 10-yard loss.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Ready? Flag, put it to that.
They'll give him. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle
It's
made
a
back
loss
at the
of
44-yard line.
Now 3rd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Ready? Blue way.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up.
Blue way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Complete to number 88.
Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
It's 4th down.
And it'll be 4th down.
Jamie Gillen in
On to
formation
punt, Jamie
for the
Gillen.
Giants.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? Come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Now, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's and he'll be stopped for a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Ready.
All again on second down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait,
Jameis to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Giants have moved out in front with 3 touchdowns.
The kick is good.
Extra point try good by Gano.
Makes the score Giants
and it makes the score 21-0.
Eagles nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. They return this ball across midfield to the 40. 7-yard line. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from and grow.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
The tackle made.
Good credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and
down.
they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down and 6
Green,
now.
triple team. Ready. Blue ready. Green, triple team. Come on. Sunday. Wait,
From the gun, Winston. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
Winston's
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of
Theo
it.
Johnson.
And it brings up 3rd and 5
He's
now.
out of bounds behind
Got to
the
give
line of
credit where
scrimmage.
it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Blue ready. Where we go?
Now Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th
The
down.
coverage by Nakobe Dean.
On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. And there's a work of art right there.
Eagles
Out of
take
bounds
over
at the
first and
2-yard
10.
line.
At their own 2-yard
Let's go
line.
old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there.
Go, go,
Now
go.
a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And all the way up to the 47-yard line.
Complete to Devontae
A
Smith.
huge play there on the screen
A gain of
pass.
45 yards.
45 yards.
And an Eagle
There's no
first
doubt in
down.
my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Good, set. Hey.
Back to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Jalen Hurts.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Bankslinger. And the Giants will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now Hall to start the drive. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Ready. Flag, what is that? Let him go. Let him go.
Winston now. Trying to lay one up deep. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Blue, white. Sonic.
Now Winston. And that nearly intercepted. For a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Gillen in punt formation for the
Here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. That's a strong run. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it was the Eagles football, 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
73.
They'll set up the throw. Going right back to Dodson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Eagles.
A big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a second and 10.
Great. 63.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That one downfield for Dodson. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Move away.
Here's Winston. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
That's another.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They need to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Follow. Ready. Blue way.
To throw is Winston. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready. Go win it, go win it. Flag, we do that. Ready to go.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Brees Hall. He's in for a touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they're getting down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. First down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, on anyone, can't let Yanni. You ready to spin? Get ready to spin. No touch.
On play action, they'll throw. Look at this. Big game by Funnel. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make it.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Hurts to throw. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Great, set. On anyone, hey. No touch.
They'll look to throw here. Throw right side complete to Dotson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain on the
play. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
60. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Working a move. he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown,
Dallas
Philadelphia.
Goedert, 33 yards. And
Jake
the Eagles
Elliott
get a
on
bit
the point
closer. Elliott's good with a PAT. And it's
Makes
now
the
a
score
28-7 ball game.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
144 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Flip it, flip it, flip it. Ready. Blue lady. Let him go.
Throwing, Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to widen their advantage.
The kick
on the
is
extra
good.
point. And that'll
Makes the
increase
score
their lead to
Giants
28.
35, Eagles 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped. Corey, good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to a
first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them in the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep. His first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Sonic! White, 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 white! Let him go!
Following the interception, Winston. Flush to his right. He connects with Elliott. And they got it inside the 10 at the end. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
That's good.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the
Giants.
pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Up second and
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Ready? Blue lady. Wait,
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that will lead to a third and goal.
Green, triple C. White 25. Green, triple C.
To throw, Winston. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he will take it away for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
42, Eagles 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive will have the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Blue lady. Where do we go?
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
29-yard line.
Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
A gain of 12 yards.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
First down.
They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Ready. Where's that?
Run back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Ojulari on the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ready. White 25. Let him go.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee.
Ready. Blue lady.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready. Blue lady. What, huh?
And they will take a knee here. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano.
Field goal.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Attempt.
Gano's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
For New York.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost